Awesome. Hello, everybody. Welcome to our What is Coaching sneak peek tonight. Myself and my ride or die girl, Jillian, are going to be leading this presentation to talk all about coaching, what it's done for us as well as other people and what's in it for you. So we're thankful that you're here tonight. It is storming, snowy, and disgusting here where I live. I'm getting cabin fever. Like I need to get out of the house here soon. So my workouts are helping. But my name is Stephanie Lane, and I have been a coach for 6 years. When I signed up to be a coach, I did not think I would be here 6 years later. But it has been such a blessing in my life. I kind of stumbled upon coaching and that I found it on Instagram. I had done Beachbody workouts, particularly Turbo Fire is like my jam. That's what I got hooked on. That helped me lose 30 pounds, especially right before our wedding. It was the one thing that actually worked for me and gave me sustainable, healthy weight loss results that I was looking for my whole life. So I am a mom, I'm a wife, we have 4 kids, we are so busy. When I signed up to become a coach, we had busy kids and activities. I did not think, and I was working full time as a teacher, I did not think I could fit another thing on my plate. And I found that I could fit this in small pockets of time to be successful at it, to where eventually it could be full time. And for you, especially when I was thinking about coaching, I did not think it was going to be a full time. I never thought that I would stop like my full time job. But it gave me the freedom to choose what I wanted to do when we had our last child, our daughter Evelyn, who is the 4th in our family. And so as a coach, like I started with 2 kids, and then we had 2 more kids. And it's just been with me through this whole period of time. It's so cool because, it helped me with healthy pregnancies and afterwards. And I've had a great community of other women who I could talk to, especially through those rough, young baby years. So coaching has been a huge blessing, as well as we've been able to take our kids to Disney World. We live in Iowa, so we are nowhere near Disney World. So that was like a big, cool family trip for us that we still talk about. We were also able to move into a larger, nicer home in a better neighborhood than the one we were in before, because we were smart with our coaching income and used it to pay off debt and then make our life a little bit better. The chat is blowing up. And can people hear me? Okay, cool. All right, so I'm going to hand it off to Jillian. She's going to talk next and share who she is and what she's all about.
Hey guys, can you hear me? The chat's blowing up because I just said, hey everyone, welcome, and to let us know if you are a coach or you are a guest on here watching. So my name is Jillian Kaiser. I'm super excited to host this with my friend Stephanie, who literally has been here since almost the beginning of time on our journey together, like 6 years ago this month. We came to know each other, and without this business, we would not. And we now are not just success partners, but we're really good friends who talk every single day. And so it's crazy because this business has brought so many amazing people into my life, which we'll talk about in a little bit. But I'm a Star Diamond coach. I'm a Success Club All-Star Legend, 70 months in a row, which that means 70 consecutive months. So this month will be 6 years I've hit a goal, and I've never done that in my life. And so it just means I've been helping people ever since I got started. And it's been one of the things that's been the most rewarding in this business. So like Stephanie, I started off going to the gym for hours at a time, killing myself on the elliptical. I was the girl, like killing it. That person, you guys all know the person you've seen at the gym on the elliptical, like going crazy, massive speeds, trying to burn like 1,000 calories in the time I was there, because I thought that that's what I should be doing. And I watched every single piece of food that went in my mouth. I ate everything fat-free, low sugar, like all this bad stuff, right? 100 calorie packs I was like addicted to. And I refused to do an at-home program because I thought the people were frauds and that they were paid actors and that they didn't really get results. But lo and behold, I was not getting the results that I wanted doing what I was doing. And so I had to swallow my pride and reach out and join this. And it was probably much like maybe some of you guys have seen, where it's like, here's a challenge group, like join my challenge group for the next 30 days and lose the weight or lose the belly bloat or whatever. And that's how I got started. And so Stephanie and I did programs together for the first time, like full on through. I had done Turbo Jam back in high school, but didn't know it was a Beachbody program. My mom actually bought it on an infomercial, and then nobody else did it. So it became mine, right? I was like 17 at the time. And I have like that memorized to this day. I could do it by heart. But so we did a program, and I lost like 17 and a half inches. I think it was 10% body fat and 12.1 pounds in the time that we did those programs. And I was like, holy crap, I'm a believer. Like that's not, I'm a believer, because I couldn't believe it. I was working out less than I ever had at home, and I was eating way more food than I had ever allowed myself to. Hello. Like, yes, you heard that right. Less exercise, more food. They usually don't go together, but they do with the kind of stuff we do. And so that's given me, like, the word I heard was sustainable. Years later, right? I had a minimal setback when I had surgery, but it was these programs yet again that bounced me back, and the community and my coach and like all of the people who have come together to rehab after surgery. And it's been insane to be able to get those results yet again coming off a hip surgery. So fast forward a couple of years, I've been helping many people. Obviously, I'm certified in formats I never thought I would teach. And we've paid off debt. We paid off our house 2 years ago. It was crazy to think like I was 33 and debt free. The only reason I remember that is because it rhymes, right? I was 33 and debt free. So it was crazy. And it was such an exhilarating moment to realize like this is really way bigger than I ever imagined to be. Like Stephanie said, I came in because I wanted to get in shape. I didn't realize that it was literally going to completely change my life on the inside, outside, and many of the people that I've touched. And now here we are leading calls together and trying to show other people that they too can take back control and redesign, you know, what it is they want, by choosing faith over fear, right? So it's a little bit about my story. If you guys have questions, of course, Stephanie and I are open books, so we'd love to share if there's something you really want us to go into more. Just ask.
I'm muted. I muted myself.
So,
okay.
Do you want me to do this one?
What's that?
Do you want me to do this one or throw it back to you?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. So this is an awesome slide. And this is actually the slide that I heard this back 5 years ago or 6 years ago when we started. Like, think about what would you do? And I mean, really think about it. What would you do with an extra $100 a week? I remember my first check was like $32.48 or something. And somebody goes, well, that's not very much. And I thought, oh my gosh, this just paid my water bill for the month. How is that not very much? It's more money than I had at the beginning of the month. So think about like even what $30, $60, $90, $100 could do. Is it going to buy an extra helping of dinners on your kids' plate and yours? Is it going to pay for your daycare? Is it going to help pay for groceries or gas to maybe buy better food that you've wanted to buy that you just haven't been able to? And then think about $500 a week. And that's $500 a week, you guys, paying off debt. Could you work from home and like cut your hours? We have a person on our team who just cut one day out of her schedule to work this business. And she's like, oh my gosh, this is crazy. But because her income is being replaced there. Could you buy a new car, start saving up for it? A vacation. Like, when's the last time you went on vacation? If it's been longer than a year, like you need like plan for a vacation, because we all need that, right? And maybe you just want to save to have the safety net to be able to think, okay, if I have an extra expense come up this month, the tire blows or something happens, it's no longer like stressful, right? We all know that feeling when you have like an unexpected doctor bill or somebody gets sick or something just happens, like the worry and the dread and all of that comes over you. Or maybe it's just me. Somebody gets laid off in your family, like that feeling sucks. And so having this extra is like that cushion and that bonus. And then I know you're probably thinking $1,000 a week, like, yeah, right. That's not possible until you actually earn your first $1,000. And then I probably can remember Stephanie, you're like, what? Like, oh my gosh, like this really actually just happened by helping other people. And it's insane, right? So could you start to build like your dream house or buy your dream house? Can you completely get away from the job that maybe you don't enjoy and be able to come and do this full time. Maybe you're going to save for your college tuition. When you have lots of littles like Stephanie, that's going to add up. So that totally helps. And maybe you're going to turn around and invest it, or you're going to be able to volunteer your time in an organization that really makes a difference and that's really close to your heart, right? Like, how good would that feel to be able to do that? I don't know if anyone else is like, yeah, right. But when it happens, it's amazing. Don't unmute.
I'm trying to be like nice and mute because my kids are being loud in the background. I said we just did a training last night explaining like how to earn, $1,000 plus per week. And that was really cool. It's eye-opening for a lot of coaches. But what makes coaching unique is that it's not just one part, it's everything. And that's why it works. It's the fitness, the nutrition, the support, prizes and rewards for just doing those things that get you success, get you to your goal. And they have literally something for everyone. So they are sadly phasing out the DVDs just because, they keep up with technology. And more people nowadays do things digitally. So every single Beachbody program is available digitally, which is awesome. They have equipment, they have supplements for all your needs, whether that's you need more vegetables in your life to a pre-workout, post-workout, 3-day boosts to get you, revved up before a program or maybe after the holidays. Just there's something for everyone, and ways to learn how to clean eat. There's nutritional programs, there's fitness programs. There's so much that you just feel really supported. And the one big thing that we have that people talk about is Shakeology, because it is a nutrient-dense superfood smoothie and it's whole food. So it's not something that is made from weird things in a lab or chemicals. It is whole foods that give you what your body is craving, what your body needs so that it can function. And it is certified low glycemic, which if you know about blood sugar, it doesn't spike your blood sugar. It keeps it level. As well as they did, it's clinically proven to lower cholesterol, reduce cravings. There's so many things. I forget it because there's just so much value in what you get for Shakeology. I'm a huge fan of vegan chocolate and vegan vanilla. That's what we get in our house. Jolene, what do you get?
Vegan chocolate and vegan cafe latte, and Ben drinks the strawberry.
Yeah. Regular or vegan?
Regular. Yeah.
So there's a flavor for everybody, and it's so funny how people are particular about which ones they get. All right. So what is a coach, Jolene?
Yeah. So what is a coach? What a coach doesn't have to be, which if you're on this call and you're probably thinking I have to be in perfect shape already, or I have to be a fitness instructor or a nutrition expert, or already at your goals, or experienced in sales. So my background is I'm a nurse, and so I know nothing about sales. I know all about, not even going to go there, but I know a lot of things have nothing to do with sales or fitness or anything like that when I came into this business. I learned the bones in anatomy and physiology, but that was about it, right? So you don't have to be any of those things to begin your journey. And I think it's really important that you remember that, because people are related or relatable to people who are on their journey as well, right? You're going to relate more to somebody who's showing their journey as opposed to the person who's like, oh, look, here I am. And they didn't share about it the whole time, right? And you just see their results and you're like, well, she didn't struggle to get there. It must be easy for her to do, right? But a coach should be sharing how people can change their lives and achieve their goals by being the person who's going to show them that, right? Starting with yourself. you're committed to being proof that the products work. Like drinking Shakeology, we could talk about that on a whole nother call, but it's been insane, knock on wood. Like I haven't been sick in 6 years since I started drinking Shakeology. And my husband is sick way less than he used to be. My family, I mean, all, my sisters all drink it. My mom drinks it. I mean, it's like, it's a family affair, right? Because I want everyone to have the richness and the goodness and the nutrient dense ingredients that come along with that. So it makes a difference. And then a coach should always be about improving and developing themselves, right? Like I think that's the coolest thing is that we get to constantly work on us, like improving us and refining and just ever evolving into the best you, right? And then how to earn. Do you want me to do that one?
It's up to you.
It doesn't matter.
I keep muting and unmuting. Maybe I should just leave it. I'm
You
just going to leave it. You say you wanted me to do it?
Yeah, go ahead.
Teamwork. Okay. So when you first sign up to become a coach, you can earn 25% from helping other people. So we're going to take, for example, the year of Beachbody On Demand and Shakeology combo pack. We call those challenge packs. And let's say that you make a goal, your first month, you want to help 3 people, or you want to help 5 people. So the difference your first month, if you help 3 people, you'd have $120. If you help 5 people, you'd have $200. Your second month, help 3 more people, you have $210 in your pocket, or help 5 people, you have $350. And then month 3, help 3 people, you'd have $300 in your pocket, or help 5 people, you'd have $500 in your pocket. So the difference there is quite a bit as it adds up. In 90 days, your first 3 months, it would be the difference of $630 in your pocket or $1,000. I can't see that because there's like the things in the way for me on my screen. But you can see by just having a goal of helping people each month as a coach, it starts to progress and build. And then there are other ways to earn as well, which we won't really get into on this call, but just know there are tons of ways to earn as a coach, which is really exciting.
All right. And so how to earn, you're going to build a tribe. So this is like a brief introduction to the other way to earn what Stephanie just talked about, but not knowing this, it might just be kind of over your head, but just know that you want to start to build a tribe of you plus 2. So it's just finding 2 people to come alongside you to build your business. So you would be counted as an Emerald coach at that point. And you want to get to that milestone because at Beachbody, they do something that no other company does, which is really awesome. So when you see those infomercials at like 2, 3, 4 o'clock in the morning, right? We've all been there, right? And you're like, oh my gosh, I just want to lose weight. And like, I want to do that too. Those people are distributed out among the Emerald coaches and above. Okay. If anybody is on this call and they're like, I've never done that, like I don't even know if I can even talk to you, right? Because everybody, I think, has done that at some point in their life. They've seen that infomercial and been like, wouldn't it just be nice? And then that's when I'm like, they're paid actors. That doesn't work, but we're wishing for that. So all of those people who are calling in, who are ordering online, who are just seeing this, because Beachbody does, I think it's like $1 billion in advertising every single year. Like they're doing the advertising for us. And so all of those people who are randomly calling in and ordering online, they're being distributed out throughout the company. So you're going to be earning a commission on that person as they're distributed to you from being an Emerald coach and above. And then once you have you plus 2, one on your right and one on your left, you can earn what's called team cycle bonuses. And that's where the residual amount of income comes into this business. So that's like the money that you can make potentially while you're sleeping, while you're growing a team. The other cool thing is it's not a pyramid scheme. Right? It's not just the one person at the top getting paid. It's all of you being paid. So as a team, you only get paid if you help your team, right? And as your team succeeds, you succeed. And so you're going to be able to earn money like that. And you can surpass the person who brought you in. So that's a really cool thing. There's no cap out. If you've never checked out the compensation plan and you're looking at this, we're not going to go into that tonight, but please ask for it because you should look at it because your mind will be blown at the income potential. I know as a nurse, that is not even like, I can't even imagine that because I could never make that amount of money as a nurse as I could in with this compensation plan. So income on top of commissions from challenge packs. And then, like we said, the weekly free customer leads. And some of those are even Shakeology leads, people wanting to call in and try that. And that's an instant commission that you get from those ones when you hit other certain goals. So basically the idea is start to share your love of what you're doing with your family and your friends and have them come alongside you and build that tribe of people.
Yeah, for sure. And I had 16 free customers in January.
That's
so
insane.
That means you're not out chasing people. Like Beachbody will give you people, which is unique to them. Okay. So the benefits of being a coach is that you get to set your work hours and you can focus on being part-time or full-time and fit it whenever it works. You can do this online, on social media, or you can do it in person. You can host fit club events or, what is coaching events in your area. You just share your passion and help other people. There is limitless potential. And so it's not a lottery ticket, but the earning potential is whatever you need it to be for your lifestyle. There's amazing team support. We are all here for each other. It's pretty cool. You attract others to you by working on yourself. And this can be the freedom that you want in your life, whatever that looks like for you. And then, so the things that we have for our team is we have a new coach training site. We do weekly team calls, monthly team challenges and mentorships. We do team building events. We're just going to an event here in a couple weeks. Next week. Jalene's got the countdown. She texts me every day. We do leadership trainings. We have a Facebook team page, recognition and accountability, and tons of fun. These are pictures from some of the events that we've gone to together and sweat together and laugh together and cry together and just have really, really deep connections and friendships.
Yeah, 10 days until Coach Camp. So for those of you who are on here who aren't going, the invitation is still open, or maybe you want to just check out what a live workout is to be with us. It's going to be like the party of the year that you don't want to miss out. So even if you're not sure yet, but you still want to come get a little dose of it, you can come to the workouts part of it. So join as a coach. So there's a couple different ways that you can join. Most people obviously are going to join with a challenge pack. When you do that, the coach enrollment fee is waived. So you're getting your fitness program, which is the entire library of Beachbody On Demand. You're getting your first shipment of Shakeology on Home Direct and or the performance line, which is absolutely amazing too. Oh my gosh, we could talk forever about that. And then that fee is waived for the coach enrollment, right? So that's one way to do it. You could do Shakeology alone. If you're more focused on nutrition and working out really isn't your thing right now, you could do that. And also the coach enrollment fee is waived. Or you could do just sign up to start being a coach, which is actually how Stephanie signed up, was just with the $39.95 fee. And then if you're not sure about the challenge pack yet, or you can't invest yet, then sign up as a coach, find a couple people who want to do this with you, and then you'll earn that commission to be able to pay for your challenge pack, which I think is what Stephanie did. So there's so many different ways to join. And again, the cool thing about this business is it's your business. So we're going to obviously help guide you and be there with you every step of the way, but it doesn't mean that you have to do it our way. You can try something your way and maybe it will work better, or maybe you'll realize, hey, they already have it kind of figured out a little bit, right? So you can come in basically those three different ways. The most popular, of course, is the challenge pack, because you want the whole kit and caboodle, right? You want it all. I mean, I want it all. I want to be able to work out, work on my fitness, nutrition, and have that coach fee waived. So, and then here's the online or the ongoing business service fee, which is $15.95. And so think about it. You can own your own potentially $1 million business and pay $15.95 a month to have all of your stuff housed for you. So you don't do any of the promoting, like Beachbody does all of that. Like I said, the sales and the marketing, but you have everything in the online office, which is media promotion, brand awareness. You have your own personal websites. I think we have 4 different ones that we could potentially use. You have the coach online office, which you can kind of see a little clip there. That's where all of your stuff is housed. Your customers, all of the info, their info, everything is done digitally. The product is in a warehouse somewhere that you do not stock. Can I get an amen for that? There's nothing here unless I want it for myself, right? Or to use as freebies. We don't stock any product. The customer service is online at your fingertips, or you can call in via phone. There's constant technical support, marketing, communications, training, and success on demand. Like they literally have what you do in your first 30 minutes, what you do in your first 30 hours, what you do in your first 30 days, like as a coach, in addition to what we've already put together. So, that's huge, right? For $15 a month, $16 a month to have all of that already there for you. So it's really small in comparison when you look at the grand scheme of things.
Yeah. And you were right with what you said when I got started. As a teacher, I only got paid once a month. So at that time, it was going to be like a while until I got paid. So I only had enough to cover the sign up. And I thought, okay, if I just really put my head down and work this, I could earn enough to then, because I already had TurboFire, but I really wanted Shakeology. And I was like, okay, well, I can work my business to have enough to get my own Shakeology. So that was my first goal. But yeah, you were right. Here's a couple of examples of other coaches and just their stories. So Rebecca is an Emerald coach. She's a mom of 2. She just adopted those sweet, sweet little babies there. She's a school counselor and a coach part-time. The first month she signed up to be a coach, she was able to earn $500. And she, because she was fostering and then adopting, she lost that, that income. So this has been helpful to make up that income that she lost to help support her little family. And then I've got Bree here, who's a diamond coach. And she is a mom. She is a retired registered nurse, and she's a full-time coach. And I think she's been doing some part-time nursing on the side because she still has that love of nursing. And that's her sweet son, Jude, right there. And then this is Michelle. And Michelle has 7 kids, and coaching helps her earn income from home with 7 ridiculously busy kids. She's on the go all the time. And she lost 20 pounds and 24 inches with 80-day obsession after her last child.
It's insane.
So
she looks so good.
Yeah. If anybody
she's got to be in shape to keep up with those kids. My goodness.
Yeah. If anybody is like a picture of like, you can do this no matter how busy you are, it's Michelle. Okay, so here's what we want you to do. Do you want to hit
in the next 24 hours, you guys message a person who invited you and tell them, what did you like best about the presentation? Maybe it was like the fact that you can earn some money, and don't be afraid to share that with people, because like money isn't everything, but money allows you to do the things that you want to do, right? And so we shouldn't be ashamed of that. Maybe it's the fact that you get to come into a community of amazing people, whatever it is that you enjoyed about this. And then, does coaching feel like a fit that could help you achieve your goals? Like answer that question. And then, which part of coaching appeals most to you? What's it going to be? What's going to be your driving force about why you join us? And ask yourself too, thinking about like, oh, if you're busy and just thinking about like, okay, I didn't realize how you can really do this in pockets of time. And there's no one way to do this business. You can be successful if you decide that you want to be successful. It's really that simple. This business is an easy business. Doesn't mean that everybody should do it, not necessarily, but anybody could do this business if they have the mindset to do it. So reach out to the person if they don't already reach out to you, and tell them what you liked best about this, what's most appealing when it comes to coaching, and could this help you achieve your goals. One thing I didn't mention in the beginning was that when I started coaching, the real reason was why I signed up to be a coach was because I needed to stop yo-yo dieting, and I needed the accountability, like the highest level of accountability. And to me, that was coaching. And I knew if I was going to be like taken for real, I needed to show up every day. And so it's the factor of accountability can help you achieve your goals long after like that 30 days. So reach out to that person who invited you and share that with them.
Yeah. And just kind of like a parting note, and you guys, if you have any questions, can ask them after this too. But I think the biggest thing is that every person that's a coach comes from a different background. So I don't ever want you to think, well, I couldn't do that because I fill in the blank. We literally have coaches that we have an IFBB pro bodybuilder on our team, to Megan on here, who's a physical therapist, to teachers, to Sandy decorates, she picks the decorations for hotel rooms, and she loves coaching because it's something that she gets to do when she's always on the go. We've got Kenny in the picture, who's a professional dancer. Like every background, every education level, you're going to see it all. So just know that no matter what, you can be a coach. You can make this what you want it to be. You can have your own personality, your own flair, your own fun, and just make it, whatever you want it to be. So we're super excited that you guys are on here with us tonight. We'll have the recording up and we'll post it in the event. But did anybody have any questions that we could answer before we go?
And just that last little part, while someone's unmuting to ask questions, is what you're doing now going to get you where you want to be? So in a year from now, 5 years from now, like, are you really doing what you want to be doing? So like, is the income you're making now going to get you in your dream house, or to get you to the place that you want to live, or to pay off your debt? And if the answer is like, well, I don't really know, I don't think so, then it may be time to really evaluate an extra, like a plan B, something that's going to help you get in the best shape of your life and have the potential to earn money to be able to do what you want to do, right? So really think about that and ask yourself.
Yeah. Amen to that.
Awesome. Well, thanks guys. Thanks for taking time to jump on with us and listen to our stories and get information. And hopefully we'll see you soon.
Thanks, guys.